Hi. It's Monday and it's late. It is 10 till 11 and I'm getting ready to go do a live stream. I don't think the wrinkles around my eyes are that bad yet. I don't know that I even really care. It's so funny because people are always like, look at that, do you have highlighter on? It's called fat cheeks, is what it's called. I have fat cheeks. My husband is working over there, do you see? And the cutest thing though ever is this. That Pee-Pee is on his lap. Can you see? Look at little Pee-Pee. Aww. Blinded by the light. So let me just tell you that today I didn't do you see my bookshelves back there? Oh my God. I reorganized them the other day so that they would be a little cleaner. I didn't do a whole lot today. I went in and had a meeting, and then I came home. I went to Whole Foods. Whole Foods is so expensive. Like, I love it, but it's like, I spent like $25 on my lunch dinner there. And I got a curry, they have a curry chicken wrap sandwich there that's so good. And then I got orzo salad. That's not too unhealthy. But then I got like strawberry lemonade and regular lemonade. I drank the strawberry lemonade while I was driving around doing errands. Then I went to the post office, and I went to the bank, then I went to Whole Foods, then I went to the post office, then I came home. I ate and watched an episode of Big Brother because I'm trying to catch up on Big Brother. Oh my God. I have my favorites so far. I love Alex. I do not like Cody. I don't like the three beefy guys because every season it's always the three big beefy guys, and they come in and they take over the whole show. So I watched an episode of that. And then I had 15 minutes left of the second episode of, You See My Life is Just Books and TV shows. The second episode of The Mist, because everybody's telling me to watch that, which is so funny because I was thinking about this today. Like, I remember years ago, I listened to it as an audiobook. Like, I had the tape, and it had actors in it, and it was like, to this day, it's like one of my all-time favorite, like, audiobooks, because it has, like, actual characters playing out the part. And then the movie, I think Marcia Gay Harden was in it, was so good. And the series is okay. It's not great. It's different than the book, and it's different than the movie. But it's not bad. And so I'm watching that. I have 2 episodes to get caught up. Is it like a mini series, or is it like a full series? I don't know. And then Tanya was telling me to watch this show called In Deep Water. And then I'm trying to get caught up on Big Brother. And then I took a nap on our new bed. That bed, I woke up this morning, my back did not hurt at all. It was so comfortable last night. I slept so well on that bed. And I love our new mattress. It is incredible. And so then I took a nap, and I was like, I texted Alex because he was working. It was like 4:30. I was like, I'm gonna lay down until like 6:30. I wanted like a long nap. I went to bed. I ended up going to bed really late last night, even though I said I was gonna go to bed early. And so I didn't get a lot of sleep, and I was like, because I had to be up at like 11 today, which for me is early. I know you guys think that's like late, but for me it's early. And I was like, I'm not making any videos today. I'm just gonna post my vlog. I mean, people, I think a lot of times like are like, when you say you're not posting videos but you post your vlog, but like I don't consider my vlog like, even though it's a video, I just love doing it so much that, you know, it's like my diary. So I don't think of it as like a sit down video, you know. But I was like, I'm not going to make any videos today. I'm just going to relax. And I ended up sleeping, are you ready for this? From 4:30 to 8. I was out, and like I kept on snoozing, and the dogs were all around me. It was so nice. It was so relaxing. And then I got up, and I shaved. And then I went to the pool. And then my husband, he's putting up DJ interviews on our website. If you want to check out our website, it's rant, RAANNT.com. I will list it below. He came up and met me at the pool. And we sat there and talked, and then the guy that I did the video about with the pool card came up there with his wife, and they were so nice. And then I felt so bad because he doesn't know that I did the video about him, right? But they were so nice. And I was like, I can't believe that I made this funny video about you. Oh well. I'm still not used to my computer yet, and it shows that somebody called me on FaceTime, but I don't know who it is. How would I know who that person is when it says that I haven't even signed in here? I don't understand really my whole computer yet. So anyway, blinded by the light. My comments are so funny on my videos. It's like, I get like one really nice comment followed by like one really hateful comment. I should read you guys like some of the comments that I get that go to spam. Because they're not bad. Like, I would think they were like, okay, so like let's do the spam ones. See, I don't know why they're like, so, like, I need to go through here. I have 2,751 spam comments that I'm not really sure why they hold them back. Well, this one right here is totally spam. It's about some music that I can use in my next video, so we'll delete that. And then it's in here in my swimming pool thing where I talked about my HOA fees. It says, in my neighborhood, we pay truly outrageous HOA fees, but luckily our club has separate areas for adults and children. See, there's nothing wrong with that comment. So, hi Peter Monn, I love your video. Keep the good work. I am more active on Instagram. Would be great if you could follow me. This made me think of Caddyshack when they found a baby Ruth floating in the water. Why would I not approve that? This person found my rant website and said, I didn't know you modeled. I used to do a little modeling back in the day. Warning, inner thigh stain marks were worn. And then like this one, I don't know why it's not approved. It's literally like, here, I'll show you. Look at that. Like, why would that be put into spam? It's just all hearts. So, I will approve that. Have a great day, Peter. I love you too. I did a video about you. Kardashians. Do you think anyone would go on YouNow if they were not going to make money? It's not right for viewers to pay YouTubers. Peter, you won't agree with me, but as a talent agent, the ad companies pay the actors for commercials, the production companies pay the performers for TV and film theater. I feel like, it's people panhandling for money since AdSense all went. I feel weird about the pay stream on it. If you go to Jay or Katy Perry in concert, yes, you pay for a ticket, but some YouTubers are lying in bed talking for money. What the fuck? Not cool and unprofessional. Sorry, not sorry. I don't disagree with her. I think everybody has a right to their opinion as long as they don't say it in like a nasty way, I love you. My video's about you. I'll go check it out. Is it a ghost orb at Peter Monn's? What is this? Somebody, my YouNow stream.
Okay, 6 ads in a 15-minute video. That is so offensive. Why you guys watch those videos is beyond me. I cannot watch it. Did you just see that behind me in the window? Did you guys see that?
No, ma'am.
I don't understand.
I'm going to show you this, and you guys are going to freak out. Watch this orb. It's right there.
15-minute video. That is so offensive. Why you guys watch those videos is beyond me. I cannot watch it. Did you just see that behind me in the window? What was that? Did you guys see that?
Okay, wait.
I don't understand.
You can see it clearer if you go to this video. Hold on.
Okay, 6 ads in a 15-minute video. That is so offensive. Why you guys watch those videos is beyond me. I cannot watch it. Did you see that behind me in the window? What was that?
Pee-pee, you okay, sweetheart? Is he okay?
Like how people 6 ads in a 15-minute video.
Oh my God, that was so spooky. That was truly an orb. Peter, I love you so much. The amount of laughter I get out of you amazes me. Medical. Take the time I read. Okay. I think it has something to do with when people put like links in the comments, it doesn't let them put it or something. As usual, gotta love Peter. One flippant ad in an 11-minute video. 1, 2, totally appropriate considering. So a big thank you. See, there's much worse than trying to watch a 14 to 16 minute video on YouTube where they have purposely put in 12, count them, 12 ad stops. From what I've seen or heard, there's been a ton of glitching issues. I love the Kardashians. Why would that be like? I don't understand why that's spammed. Well, I'll go through more of these. Held for review. This is where it gets nasty. Okay, so this is on my Tana Mojo Elijah Daniel video. Thank you for this message. I've been sober 10 years on September 2nd. I'm trying to find a way. As also, you seem like an amazing person as well. Oh, thank you. Oh, here it is. This guy is such a, F word. Anyways, YouNow is Eugenia Cooney's home. Another YouTube, starts with an F. Shit, Peter, you have to learn how to edit and make the video with those receipts. I totally agree. Die, homo. That's nice. These are, some of them are talking about other YouTubers, so I don't like to talk negatively about other YouTubers. I'd call Peter daddy, no homo though. Your tan is everything. Come on, clock at the house, girl. Peter Monn is such a... I do videos on my channel simply because I enjoy it, spread awareness, blah, blah, blah. That's one of the reasons I like Peter. He's a real person and down to earth. Oh, thank you. He's an old with no life. I hate... Wow, a lot of people are really homophobic that watch YouTube videos. Sweet and Freaky Diamond, she's one of them. And Nicole Hastings, she's another one. I mean, I don't have a problem because I just, their names are right here. Remember MySpace, and there was MySpace famous people, for Bebo for that matter. It was all amazing until one day it literally exactly. A lot of people are talking on here. I wonder why. Oh, I know why. So back in December, when I felt like a lot of YouTubers were coming for me, I went in and I just like put their names. Like, you can go in under your YouTube channel and you can say like words that you, like if they come up in a comment, that they immediately go to help for review. And so like I put in like every person's name. But that can't be true because people comment about Karina all the time and it comes up. I hate you, you, F-A. Yes, sir, you are a giant F-A. I hate F-As. I'm not going to say that word, but you know what I'm talking about. Why is this dude acting like Rich Lux? Not cool, sir. I was here before Rich Lux. I know it's hard to believe. But I do appreciate his gig, so he's funny, I think. God, these people are, it's like really homophobic comments, so I don't need to play into that. Seeing an old F go on like this, it doesn't get any more pathetic. I guess that's me, I'm pretty pathetic. That, came here from Keemstar, expected a chill dude, but just got the epitome of a cringy F. Why did Keem... People have so much anger in their hearts. I just really don't understand it. I mean, it's so much easier to live with softness in your heart, to be forgiving of people that aren't ignorant and don't understand. Your stories are the best. Oh, thank you. The thing is, I don't mind critical conversation. You are a fucking... Are you even a man? took me an hour to get through this video. Flashbacks of getting bullied, abused from elementary to high school, overwhelming to tears as you spoke. Oh, this was my my high school self, the one where I talked about being bullied. You must have been devastated talking to that useless counselor. I'm glad you overcame the negativity. I'm still working on mine, but your videos help a lot. Thank you. You're fucking fabulous. Mwah. This, oh my God, I actually love your videos a lot. Anyway, that comment was so sexual. He said, I'm straight but curious, and this is what I would let you do to me. And it was, oh my God, I can't even say. But there was a lot of busting going on. Okay. Well, I'm getting ready to go on YouNow, so that was kind of fun to read those comments, though. Now, when I go to my, let me just tell you that when I go to my Peter Vlogs channel, of which this is, the comments are, like, so nice. It's like I never get any negative comments on there at all. Let's see what comments are held. Oh, there's only 2 that are held for review. Oh my God, one of them is Trucker. Why? Oh, because she said Satan. That's why it was hold. She said, not today, Satan. Oops. Trucker. Jamie, I'm sorry, sweetie. We all love Trucker. Oh my God, somebody answered this. She said, my husband is a police officer. It's a myth. No quota. God, I wanted that for years. I can't get YouNow to work right now. It keeps hosing on me. Ugh, I want to watch Peter. If your YouNow stream doesn't work, you can just, there's 561 that are likely spam, and they're all really nice comments. Ugh. Take a break. What for? Happened to you as a kid and prepared you for your YouTube channel? Quite frankly, let me get out. Aw. People are so nice. You guys are so wonderful to me. We can only handle so much, Peter. Everyone has their breaking point. Some it's more power. Trust. I can put up a great front to others. It sucks. My boys are a bit older. As a Christian, I know I must forgive it in my mind. Love you, Peter. Aw. Lindsay loves. That was so sweet. Thank you, sweetheart. Happy belated birthday. McKenna Sheets goes in here on every vlog and leaves 9 million hearts. Sweetheart, you are the sweetest. Sweetheart, you are the sweetest. Oh my God, one of Autumn's comments got, even if you think you are famous, so what? Why does it matter? To me, you are famous. If I met you, I'd fake a billion fakes, said Autumn. Here's McKenna Sheets again on another video with 5,000 hearts. Thank you, honey. Why, Peter, please don't take this the wrong way, but you have to clean those pots that are hanging. It will give them their color back. We do need to clean those pots in the kitchen. They have not been cleaning in quite some while. Seriously, you have a great deal of potential to be a huge YouTuber and make this your full-time work. You just need a little boost to get things running so you can start getting rich. We can give you a shout out if you want. It's an ad. I really like if you talk about your life and mistakes that you did in the past with a lesson for us all. Aww. Speaking of Auschwitz, etc., I will go tomorrow to a school trip to a concentration camp in Buchenwald. Oh my gosh. Is this the Goldie Hawn video? Oh my God, is it? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? No. That was First Wives Club. Okay, well, I'm going to go on my YouNow stream now. And, oh my God, McKenna, more comments, more hearts. Well, McKenna, I am really sorry. I don't know why. I have never once blocked anybody. Bless your beauty said, honey, I have marshmallows in my cabinet that's at least 2 or 3 years old. Why are they not letting these comments go through? I don't understand. I'm going to have to go through here. Somebody said on here, does Peter ever comment or even like comments? Well, here you go. I have been a sub for 2 weeks and never seen him comment or even like a comment. He doesn't have a lot of subs. Normally people with this small of a channel are super, super responsive. Well, I have 4 channels, so it's difficult, but I hear what you're saying. And then Hickory Dockies, I've never seen him respond to anyone. It's a shame. I wish he would. So I've said this a lot on here, and that I respond to all social media, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, all of it. Facebook I've been really bad about lately. So Twitter and Snapchat is like best for me. And Instagram, I always respond on Instagram. I've said in the past that I'm going to try to do a little bit better on the comments on here. So I apologize that I haven't. And I will try to do better with that. It's just, you guys, like, I think if I, like, commented on, like, the first hour maybe or something, but it's really hard when I upload so many videos, and I'm not making excuses. I do read all of the comments constantly, like, I read them, you know, so. My Lord, these people are going at each other in here. On my video called Reality Bites. No wonder they're all spammed. Anyway, I'm going to try to do a better job. Hickadamori. I know a lot of, it's not just her. I know a lot of people wonder why I don't comment on videos. I will try to do a better job. But like sometimes when I do, it's like it doesn't seem like anybody even cares. So somebody asked me if I'm still in contact with Krista, but they spelled her name wrong. I'm not. We talk about once a year. I'm so pissed that all of these comments aren't going through. I don't understand. Well, I will go through these and I will read these and allow them, because that's sad that they're not going through. All right, you guys, I love you, and I will be back a little bit later. Hello. It is 1:23, and I did my live stream. Alex went to bed, and then I did my live stream, and I have been having so much fun on YouNow lately. If you guys would like to come on my YouNow stream and the timing is just bad because I go on late, will you let me know what like are good times for you? Because I'm thinking about going on twice a day. Late in the evening is just easy for me and I enjoy it, but like if it would be like good for you guys if I came on at like 3 or 4 or 5 or 7 or whatever, could you guys leave in the comment section below like what would be like good times for you? And then maybe I'll do like a daytime and a nighttime version. A daytime and a nighttime version. But I had such a blast on there, and I was guesting people. And Sharon came on, and Karen came on, and Zach from Chicago came on, and Garrett came on. And then I was like, there was these, like, okay, so on YouNow, it's interesting because, like, people that don't know you will, like, come in your guestings, like, it's like a green room, like, a talk show, but, so you just kind of sit there and wait and see if you get guested. But you never know what you're going to get, right? Well, I just started guesting because it always kind of made me a little nervous, and I didn't think people liked it, and so I never knew, like, who was going to come into the guesting stream. Well, there was this kid in there, and I thought, well, it's LGBT, it's probably some young kid, whatever, okay? Well, it was these 2 kids that were probably, like, 20 or in high school or something, and so I was like, what's your story? What are you doing? And he was like, just sitting here watching the word that I was just talking about in the comments when I was reading the comments, you know, that word that I don't say the word because I don't like to give it power. And so it just sat, and he's like covering his mouth laughing, like he and his friend were laughing. And I was like, oh, and I was like, how is that for you? And he was like, are you gay? And I just kind of looked at him and I said, let me ask you a question. I said, what's it like for you to use that word? And he was like, it's awesome. It's funny. And I was thinking, you know, like,
I'm 45 years old. It's not like I'm, 16 or 17 and I'm in high school anymore. And that is no excuse, okay? I was raised to not use those words. So I don't know what parents raise their kids to use those words, but I do know that there are adults that use those words, so I'm sure they parent their kids the same way. Any kind of ethnic slang, derogatory, oppressive term, racist term, ageist term, sexist term, homophobic term, sexual, anything. None of it is right. None of it is correct. And I was sitting there and I was like thinking about it. I just I've dealt with it for so long that I don't get rattled that much by it anymore, if that makes sense. My cage doesn't get rattled. But I get confused by it. That two young guys would think it was funny to sit on a couch in their living room, purposely going into a section, I hashtag my streams, hashtag LGBT, that they would purposely go into an LGBT tag just to go into gay people's live streams to make fun of them. Wow. You must feel so shitty about yourself that you have to pass judgment on somebody else. This is gonna sound crazy, but even people that preach to me about religious philosophy against homosexuality, although I don't agree with that, I respect that. Okay, they have a reason for why they feel that way, at least, instead of just coming to my face and basically spitting obscenities in my face. And at 45 years old, the really sad thing about it is, it's not that words don't mean anything, because I said on here the other day that words do mean something to me. The really sad thing is that after 40 years, it has been 40 years. I was in first grade and when I was 5 years old. I was young and for my class. So for 40 years, okay, that first grade was when it started for me, that I have dealt with this. And the really sad reality is that I'm immune to it now. It still spikes something in me a little bit, but not like it used to. Not where I would be at home crying because I wish I wasn't that thing that other people would make fun of, or that I wasn't girly, or that my voice sounded different. Recently I went through a long period where I didn't get any comments about my voice on my videos, and now I'm going through this thing again where I'm getting a lot of comments about my voice again, And it's interesting because I think you guys are so good to me. You really are so kind and compassionate that you're very protective of me. And I wish through the screen I could do the same for you. I really do. Because I notice that as soon as somebody leaves a comment about my voice, somebody's very quick to jump in and say, I love his voice. And, what that does is it negates the power of the negativity. And I mean, wow. That's more powerful than coming to that person and I just got a comment on my video, wouldn't it be funny if the comment was something about my voice? No, they said I love your rants. I love my rants too, thank you. But I think it's so much more powerful to respond with love than to respond with anger and hatred, or to respond with clarification and questioning than to respond with hatred and negativity, and I wish all of us in the world could do that. And listen, I even have my bad days where somebody comes at me and I'm just our condo was built in the late 80s, and we have been asking for almost 3 years now for our patio, our backyard patio, to be fixed. The wood is coming up. The banister poles have fallen off. It's not dangerous for us to have, it's not safe for us to have people out there. And this year we did nothing with it. We left the old furniture out there. We didn't put cushions on it. We did nothing because you can't even use it. It's got moss growing on it. And it's the responsibility of the Homeowners Association and the property management company to take care of it. Well, last year, the condo to our right got a new owner, and he asked for his patio to be replaced, and within 2 weeks they came out there and they built him a brand new patio. Today I came home from work, and the condo to our left, they were getting a new patio. And I thought that was interesting because their patio didn't look bad. Not to mention that they live in another part of Indiana. They're only here for holidays to visit their kids. And so their condo sits absolutely empty for 2 to 3 months at a time. And so I went out back and I was like really nice. And I said to the guys that were working, I said, do you know if they're doing our patio? And he said, no, I don't think they're doing your patio, but they're taking down your privacy fence. We have like a privacy fence between us and the other condo, which means we are not getting a new patio and they're taking down our privacy fence, and we won't have any privacy between the condo next door and ours. And this is that 24-year-old girl. And she doesn't bother me, but I would like to be able to like sit on my patio. I'm sure she'd like to sit on her patio without us just like looking at each other, you know? And I said, well, who decided that? And it was like this guy that's the director of the board. Well, we've had a lot of problems with the board in our neighborhood. Asking for things to be fixed and things not being fixed. And just a lot of like scrutiny from the neighborhood. And, you know, I'm somebody that, like I say, believes in second, third, ninth chances. And I think a lot of times, you know, I just have a really hard time believing that people live with hate in their heart. And so... But this was, our neighbors didn't even ask for their patio to get done, and they got theirs done. So I called I called the property management company, and this woman answered the phone. And I'm sorry that she decided to be a bitch to me on the wrong day, but you know what? I had enough. And she started talking down to me, and I said, listen. She was like, here, I said, I want to talk to the, you know, she said, oh, the person that you need to talk to is the CEO, she's not here right now, whatever. I said, she's never there, and she never returns calls. She goes, I'll take a message. I said, no, she never returns calls. I said, put me in contact with, I mean, I've never received a return phone call from this woman. I've left her like 10 messages. We had horrible words written on our garage door. We had trash, cigarette butts, and dog shit put in our mailbox. My car was broken into. I mean, this all has happened a while ago, but like, this is not a YouTube thing. This was like years ago. And they never even returned my call. And like when our car was broken into, I was calling to inform them that I thought there were kids on the outside neighborhoods that were walking through and breaking into the cars because I had left shit like in my, like, I don't leave anything in my car anymore, but like I had this like messenger bag on my front seat that probably looked like a purse to a kid. And so they broke in and they took it. And I just wanted to inform them, you know, I said, could you let her call me back about my car being broken into? I really just wanted to inform them that it was, you know, maybe she could put the information. It's pouring down rain right now. No call. I mean, I never gotten a call back from this homeowners association fee that I pay these outrageous amount. We pay $407 a month for snow removal, for lawn care, and for our pool and tennis courts, of which we rarely use. They never, like, take the snow away unless there's a foot of snow out. And lawn care is okay, but our lawn is so small, we can't enjoy our backyard because of the patio. So it's like, what am I paying all these outrageous fees for? And we live on these lakes. Well, our condo is not on a lake, but there are lakes, so you have to do, like, you have to keep up the lakes for the value of the neighborhood. So we have to pay extra. Like this summer, we had to pay extra $800 or $900 to maintain these lakes that we don't even live on, yet I can't get my patio fixed. So this woman, she wanted to talk down to me today, and I wasn't in a real hot mood anyway. I just didn't get any sleep last night. And so I said to her, I started cussing her out. I said, listen, I mean, I was an ass like nobody's business. She said to me, she goes, when you can calm down, call back. And she hung up on me. Now, if you listen to my, if you watch or if you listen to my vlogs on a regular basis, you know I think the rudest thing in the entire world is to hang up on somebody, right? I called her right back. So somebody else answers the phone. So I'm not stupid this time. I called my ass down. And I explained to her what's going on. Well, at the same time, the phone's ringing. She goes, well, maybe it's maintenance. Take the call. So I take it. Guess who it is? The CEO of the company. I thought, well, listen. Now, this is a sad state of affairs that I have to cuss some poor woman out on the phone to finally get a call back about something. So I called her. I told her, I said, she goes, well, what's going on? And I said, I started crying on the phone to her, you know, and I said, I feel like my hands are tied. I said, I cannot get a response. And she was like, well, I see that there are some work orders in here. And I said, yeah. I said, for the last 3 years, we've asked for our patio to be fixed, and nobody's ever even responded to us. I said, this year we put in a request in April. I didn't hear anything. So in May, I called, and I was told they took pictures. The board hasn't decided yet. Okay, so I called. I didn't hear anything for a month. So in June, I called back. Same thing. The board hasn't decided on if they're going to, you know, approve your patio being redone. So now here we are in the middle of July. I still haven't received a return phone call about my patio. They're just going to act like, oh, what? No patio? I mean, half the summer's gone. And then I come home and they're rebuilding my patio to my neighbors. Well, I said, you know, what am I supposed to do at this point? I said, you know, listen, we have had a lot of problems with this board. All of the people are 75 plus, and they won't approve anything on my condo. I said, so now do I have to hire an outside contractor? Because if I'm paying you $407 a month for homeowners association fees and property management, and I'm going to hire a contractor, which they're not going to approve for a contractor to put a patio on my deck anyway, because I can tell you right now, you have to get all that shit approved. And, it's just such a mess. And I was very nice to her, and I said, hey, listen, I cussed the woman out before. I'm really sorry. If you want me to talk to her, I will totally, you know, make amends for it. I feel bad. When she was rude as shit to me anyway. But I said, you know, I just don't know what to do anymore. I talked to you. You guys don't have any control. The board won't listen to us. I don't know what to do. She said, well, I'm meeting with the board tomorrow night, and I will talk to them. She goes, this is ridiculous. You guys have the smallest patio. I said, exactly. She goes, and you've asked for 3 years in a row. So I texted Alex, and Alex is like done. He's like, I am so upset over this. He's like, I'm thinking about hiring an attorney. The reason I'm telling this story is because I got off the phone, or I got done texting Alex, and I thought to myself, please, God, do not let this be a bunch of old people that are homophobic, okay? Like, what would be their issue for not approving our patio when every other condo in the neighborhood has gotten new patios in the last 5 years, but we're the only one, and our patio is the shittiest. We have literally weeds growing out from underneath our patio because we will not fix it. They want the whole neighborhood to look good, but because ours backs away and nobody can see it, they obviously don't care. But these neighbors, they're getting theirs done. So I'm like, you know, please do not let this be because these people are homophobic. But, you know, the thought goes through your head. It's like, well, why else wouldn't they approve it? They don't like us. We've never done anything for them not to like us. We literally haven't done anything. You know, I'm very nice to all of the neighbors. I wave to all of them, and I say hi, and I know a lot of them by name. It was interesting because I went for a swim tonight, and when I was up at the pool, the guy that runs the pool, I already talked about this earlier, but you know, he was like, oh, well, we're having problems with the board too. He goes, I can't get stuff approved that I want approved. I was like, well, thank God it's not just me. So obviously it's not just me. But with this patio situation, it's like... So then I go into that mode of the old Peter, where I'm like, fuck them then, you know? I'm not gonna be nice to anybody in this neighborhood, screw them all. If one's gonna do it to me, they're all gonna suffer, you know? But that's not right, and there's no way to live my life. I don't wanna be angry at people. I don't wanna be, you know, full of hatred in my heart. I just don't. So, how do I deal with it? You know, I think to myself, well, however it's supposed to turn out, I guess is how it's supposed to turn out. But when you have a husband that doesn't believe in that shit, it's a little bit more difficult, you know? And then I'm like, well, then you deal with it. Then you call them, because I'm the one that always has to call them. He's like, fine, give me the number, and I'll take care of it. Ugh, they don't want Alex calling. And I think the thing that is hard, too, is like I said to the woman on the phone today, I said, my husband is thinking about seeking legal consultation. Like, this is ridiculous at this point. And she laughed, and I thought,
we have an attorney on retainer that we keep on retainer for several different, like, we own a business together, so we have an attorney that we, you know, it would be nothing for me to call him up and be like, hey, could you look into this for me? Like, can you write up a letter? Like, he would do it for us for free. So it's not like, you know, and then it's like, but why do you want to go to those links with people? Why can't you just talk things out, you know? And so if she calls me tomorrow and she's like, they didn't approve your patio, I'm calling the director. I'm going to be like, listen, or the president of the board. I'm going to be like, what is the problem? Like, why can we not get our patio approved? And are you going to approve it next year, or do we have to hire a contractor? It's so, like, our dogs, like, have to, like, walk, like, around these, like, spokes sticking up. I'm about ready to go out there and just take an axe to that old patio so that they'll have to, like, fix it. I was thinking last night, Tanya and I were talking about your reality is not your feelings, right? So do not, I am going to the casino tonight, I just pulled in. Your reality is not your feelings, so don't, if you're gonna, like, think about how you're gonna respond to the world, don't respond based on your feelings, respond based on reality, you know? So the reality is I don't have all the facts. I don't know why they haven't approved a new patio for me. My feelings are, I'm hurt. You know, I feel like it's personal. But those feelings aren't reality. Those feelings aren't fact. There might not be anything to that. But I do think it's important for you guys to know that I do get revved up, because people are like, how do you stay so calm? How do you stay so happy? Oh, I get pissed off too. And then I was so emotionally drained from it that I fell asleep for 4 hours today. But man, that was some nap. That nap was awesome. Oh my God, Alex and I both, we were just like, we slept so well on that mattress last night. I really didn't think I would. I thought I'd be scared not scared, like, you know, horror movie scared. Somebody said I always say horror and they think I mean W-H-O-R-E. I love that, horror. Not like horror movie scared, but like that I, you know, like I wouldn't like it. Oh my God, it was fantastic. And I was so sad about getting rid of our old bed because I've got such attachment issues. Now I'm like ready to get rid of all this shit in our house and get all new stuff. Not all of it, but you know. It is like, I cannot believe it is storming so crazy. It's like lightning and thunder and lightning and thunder. It's a good summer storm in Indiana. Is my good Judy Laurie here? I know her car, so when I like see her car, I like always I'm like, oh my God, is she here? Is that it? That's not it. It says I love. She is here. That is her car. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. She has a bumper sticker that says I love Pizza King on her car. I don't think she does. There's nobody here. The parking lot's dead. Maybe that's not her. I can't believe she has a bumper sticker that says I love Pizza King. Anyway, wish me luck. I hope I win lots of money. Lots of money! If you're not coming to my live streams, what are you doing with your life? Like, that's my question to you. Seriously? All right, I love you guys, and I will talk to you later. Have a wonderful Tuesday. Bye.